Floyd watched that footage and gave his opinion on Conor's boxing skills. Let's take a listen.
And my thoughts is, it was real interesting, but, a lot of rabbit punching, illegal, rabbit punching behind the head. A lot of shots was illegal. A lot of grappling, a lot of wrestling, a lot of illegal shots. I mean, that's just my honest opinion. He had Joe Cortez in his training camp, which is a great thing. Even though he had Joe Cortez in his training camp, I still seen him being extremely dirty. But my job is not to worry about the referee. My job is to go out there and fight and let the referee do his job.
Shannon, why is Floyd saying this?
Well, I think the thing is, it's just like a basketball coach, Skip, you're trying to set the tone to let the referee know so he'll pay maybe a little closer attention. That sometimes, Conor, when we get to the clinch and we're supposed to break away, he'll grab you by the back of the head and hit you with some rabbit punches. So I just want to put you on notice, Mr. Ref, that this is what's going on. And so I need you to pay a little close attention to it because, he's dirty and he knows the only chance he has is to muddy the waters or muck it up, because if it's skill versus skill, just pure boxing, the sweet science of boxing,
sweet.
You already know what's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
And so, Skip, what you try and do is that you just try and plant that seed. Skip, in 2000, when I was with the Ravens, everybody talks about the long touchdown run, but it was set up before.
Nobody talks about it. You talk about it. We hear about it every day. Nobody talks about it. Go ahead.
You gonna let me finish?
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes.
But they're talking about the 96-yard touchdown, but it was set up on the play before because Marquez Pope got there early. And I went to the back judge and I told him, I said, he got there early. He heard me tell the back judge.
Not we're early. Marquez Pope.
Marquez Pope. He arrived early and knocked the ball down.
Okay, I got it.
I told the back judge, I said, he got there early. Now, he heard me tell him that. It's 3rd and 18. Now, the last thing he wants to do is get a ticky-tack foul and give us a first down.
Yeah.
So if you'll see on the catch, I don't know if we got DJ.
I knew it. I predicted it.
Skip, you see what he did? I don't know if you saw it. If we can go back one more time, Skip, he's right there in time. But what he does, he pulls his hands back because he doesn't want to get a pass interference call. And the next thing you know, it's still the longest offensive play in postseason.
Wait a second. We're talking about whether Conor McGregor is a dirty fighter or not, and all of a sudden we're showing your one highlight of your career.
No, I'm trying.
How do we get there?
No, I'm trying to tell you what he's trying to do. He wants the official to pay close attention to those cheap shots. You saw him grab Paulie by the back of the head and rabbit punch him about 5 or 6 times, Skip.
You still got that high knee action?
Yeah.
Right.
That's what I'm going to put on. Hey, this is what I'm going to do to Jason Witten, Skip. Watch this. That's called pick him up, putting down.
Really?
What was that, 17 years ago?
I did check on this the other night. The Cowboys timed you. I think they actually went to Savannah State and timed you at 4.8.
No.
4.8?
No.
Really? No. How did you make it in the Hall of Fame at 4.8? Just curious about
because
that.
everybody else ran as fast as they can. I run as fast as I want to.
I got you. And by the way, who was the safety on that play?
Marquez Pope.
That was Marquez Pope.
Yes.
He took the worst angle on that play. What was wrong with him? You got him off guard.
Because he knew. Because Skip, I mean, the 3rd and 18, we're on the 4-yard line. You get a 5-yard ticky-tack pass interference. Now it's first down. We get 3 more cracks at you. So he pulls his hands back, and now we get a long touchdown. So Florida said, look, you see what he's doing? Rabbit punching. He's in the clinch. He's trying to, this is not wrestling. This is not MMA. This is boxing. And you know what he's going to do, and you know what's going to happen to him.
Yeah.
Probably going to have him a night suit.
Okay, is it my turn?
It's your turn.
Okay, because I got to call a big timeout here.
Why?
Because I smell some heavy hypocrisy coming from Floyd's direction. I think this is the pot calling the kettle dirty. I think that's what we have here because Victor Ortiz sat right here not too long ago and called Floyd Mayweather Jr. a quote-unquote dirty fighter. Because Victor said that Floyd very slyly, when he throws his left hook, will intentionally sort of just graze your jaw so that he can trail with that elbow and catch you across the jaw, bone on bone.
Actually trying to catch you across the brow.
That he hit him up high. That's true. And I think he cut Victor, and Victor readily admits he lost his poison, lost his cool, and lost his temper, and intentionally headbutted Floyd in a clinch sort of over in the corner, which led to him profusely apologizing to Floyd and hugging Floyd, and then going to the referee and saying, "I'm so sorry." And Floyd cold-cocked him, sucker punched him. Sucker punched him while he's apologizing to the referee. That's your lone knockout, quote unquote, since 1999. That's just dirty. That was double dirty.
How does a guy that can't crack an egg knock a guy out?
Because he got a running start and hit him twice with Victor not even looking. And I think Victor was more stunned than hurt by it because he kept his senses. You know, he didn't go completely unconscious. He said, I felt my legs going out from under me and I couldn't stop. But the point is, I know it's protect or defend yourself at all times in boxing, but how many fighters, seeing that the opponent is trying to apologize to the referee for an intentional headbutt, would just sucker punch that guy? How many would do that? Not that many. Floyd would.
No, me too.
Oh, you would too. Okay, so you guys are together. You're a team. You're going to lead him into the ring. It's perfect.
Skip,
you're a perfect match.
Protect yourself at all times. You have hit, but Skip, you make it seem like Floyd was throwing the javelin when he hit Victor Ortiz. Oh, he got a running start.
He did.
No, Skip, the man stepped into it. Boom, boom. But he can't crack an egg because remember he told him, "Come on, champ, hit me again."
He let him hit him. What, 3 straight? He caught him the first time with a right, and then he just thought, did he hit me or not? I'm not sure if he hit me. Come on, champ, give me another. Boom, boom, boom. He can't crack an egg.
And then what happened? Boom, boom. He's like,
sucker, punch, punch. That's what happened. So back to Conor McGregor. He is not a dirty fighter. He just comes from a sport with far fewer rules than boxing has.
Okay.
Floyd keeps saying the Queensberry rules. Well, yeah, boxing does have rules, but Floyd is going to throw things. I tried to tell Senior this yesterday. I've been trying to explain this to you. Floyd is going to throw things Conor's going to throw things at Floyd that he's never seen before because Conor is completely unconventional. He didn't grow up in the sport of boxing, so it's not that he won't abide by the rules. He'll just, quote unquote, break conventional wisdom rules. He's going to throw stances and approaches and combinations at Floyd he's never seen before, but it's not going to be dirty. And by the way, speaking of little rabbit punches, I see it every boxing match I ever watch. When they get in the clinches, they're just doing this to each other. It's just commonplace.
No.
Floyd does it.
No, Floyd don't do that.
Yes, he does.
Floyd don't do that.
You know he does. And how many quote-unquote wrestling or grappling clinches do we see during a boxing match? Way too many. It's what I don't like about boxing. Because one way to sort of stall the ball, it's like going into a 4 corners, is just to grab the opponent around the head and let's dance for a while. Let's dance, let's get our breath for
Or
just
you
a
could
second.
do like Conor, just take off running around the ring when Nate Diaz was trying to catch him.
Running around the
he
ring.
was running
Also,
from Nate Diaz.
Stand toe-to-toe in exchange and drop
Not the
Nate
last
Diaz.
round, you didn't see that.
I did see that.
Yeah, you saw him running.
Running?
Like you said, run.
Well, that's all Floyd ever does. So the point here is that if we step back from this, Floyd is up against a force that he's not calling, he's not complaining to the referee. He's just afraid. I believe that he's not trying to sell. He's not trying to sell tickets or pay-per-view buys. He's afraid of what's going to get thrown at him because now all he has is a little snippet. Now I don't know. Did Dana White share the whole tape with Floyd? I'm going to doubt it. The whole 12-round tape?
No.
I don't know that.
Because why would he do that and show Paulie Malignaggi kicking his butt? Because all we saw is 20 seconds.
We got to see Paulie's face when it was over. And we got to hear from Paulie that I found my rhythm in the middle rounds, but he came on late. That's what we heard from Paulie before he got mad about all that.
Well, after you done flew the man 5 hours across country and take him off a plane with no food, no water, and bring him to the gym and start sparring.
Oh, please.
Yeah. And the man had on Air Force Ones. You saw the man. He was
dehydrated. Yeah.
Dude had on some Nike Dunks.
They locked him in a closet and they kept him. They locked him in a closet out in the desert sun, right?
No.
Yeah.
They brought him straight from the airport straight to the gym to spar, Skip. You know that wasn't right, Skip.
Yeah. And here's the problem, that is up against a man who's crazy, but he's smart crazy. High combat IQ, whatever you want to call fist fighting, whatever you want to call it, high IQ. So all of a sudden you're hearing Floyd, who gets scared before he was afraid of Pacquiao.
He was afraid of Pacquiao.
Yes, he was afraid. And he's afraid here because he doesn't know what he's up against, because he just saw a snippet. And so he's trying to, you're right, he's trying to plant seeds in the ref's head.
Yeah.
But by the way, speaking of the referee, I did not like the judges. I told you yesterday because two of them are Floyd guys. They've done a bunch of
They
Floyd
ain't no such
fights.
thing as no
They are.
Floyd guy.
It's in the bag if it goes 12
Skip,
rounds.
you don't get to bring your own judges.
Yeah, he did. He's bringing 2 Vegas judges. 2 guys who've done like 10 of his fights.
Skip, the man's fought almost 50 fights.
Yeah, I don't love that, but it's okay because it's going to be ended before it goes to decision. And the point is, I love the referee, Robert Byrd. He was 30-plus years California Highway Patrol, and he's tough but fair. He doesn't have a big ego. He's not one of those star referees who has to sort of like be the center of attention.
Yes.
And by the way, my cousin Kenny Bayless should have had this bout because he gets all the big ones, but he made the mistake early on when the fight was first made of saying he does not see the point in it. So he disqualified himself. Unfortunately, he's not going to be the referee here. Robert Byrd, who's known as a tough guy who keeps difficult to ref fighters in line, will be all over this one.
That's what I like.
I think it'll be perfectly
That's what I like.
refereed because I want Floyd not to be allowed to get away with his illegal tactics, such as the trailing elbow across the brow.
There will be no 8th grade prom slow dancing with Conor trying to grab and hug us.
I think it might be the other way around.
Floyd gonna put the things on him.
Yeah, the things is going to be coming for Floyd because here's the point. Conor disclosed it. He just laid it right out on the table right away in the first media session. He said, he even told Senior, he's too little. He's just too little. Remember, he said, little head, little torso, little legs, little legs. He does, he's little.
Skip, you making it seem like Conor McGregor is Andre the Giant or the Big Show.
He's
5'8", 155 pounds.
Much longer. He'll probably weigh 170 by fight time, and he is coming for Floyd.
But you remember he said he changed his tactics.
Yeah,
he's going to be leaner. He says he's not going to go balloon back up like he normally would for an MMA
You
fight.
buying that?
Don't matter.
I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. But I also don't buy the fact Floyd said again yesterday, I'm coming straight ahead. No, he's not going to come straight ahead. He's going to go straight backward
Don't
the
worry
whole
about
fight.
it.
And guess who's going to be in hot pursuit? Will be Conor McGregor. Here he comes, attacking unconventionally, different stances, Greco-Roman wrestling stances. You can call them whatever you want. And Floyd's going to be like, what? And to boot, the guy's left-handed.
It's okay.
Floyd's had a little trouble with left-handers, not a lot.
That's why he keeps that right high in the shoulder roll. He's protected against that.
So here we come, and he's going to bully Floyd. He's going to attack Floyd in ways Floyd has never been attacked because you just throw the boxing rules out the window. Not that he's dirty. He's just not conventional. He's not conventional.
Dirty.
Nope. He'll just keep coming, and he'll just maul poor little Floyd. That's what's going to happen. You watch.
Floyd going to clean him right on up. But it won't be a problem. He can wear 180 because there'll be 2 men paramedics to pick his ass up off the floor and Floyd knock him out. So we're not even worried about that. You be as heavy as you want to, Conor McGregor, but your day will come. Your day of reckoning, the moment, the crescendo, the zenith, the denouement, the apex. That's going to happen.
You sound like Don King.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
You do.
Because you know what's going to happen with your ass 10?
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I got to do my ancestry again.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe I'm 1% hen dog. I think I'm at least 2.
It's called anesthesia. That's what you're going to have to take when this is over. You're going to need your henny hen for anesthesia to drown your sorrow and your shock.
Skip.
Sometimes you just need.
We're going to get a $300 million payday, go to 50-0, because we already got that copyright. You know, we tried to copyright. We tried to trademark that. 50-0. 50.
See, here's your problem. Conor McGregor knows he cannot be knocked out by Floyd Mayweather Jr. He knows it because Floyd can't punch, especially at 40. He couldn't punch it at 30.
Skip.
He couldn't.
It's them lightning punches that you don't see. Them. What did Chop Corley say? I like saying his name. DeMarcus Chop. What did he say? He's like a snake. You can't kill him. He just keeps striking.
The sparring partner that Floyd paid to spar with him?
Hold on. Did he play Paulie Malignaggi?
Huh?
I
don't think he ever did pay him. Last I heard from Paulie, I didn't even get paid.
What about Zab Super Judah?
But what about him? Remember what he said? Floyd trash talk. He's the greatest trash talker ever. He gets in your head. He does?
Yeah.
Conor already he just like took Floyd's psyche right out of his head. Yep. He's got it. Here's Floyd's psyche in the palm of Conor's hand. He does. He's got him.
But here's the thing.
He talked him into 8-ounce gloves. Do you believe it?
The man has
believe
fought
it?
basically his entire career in 8-ounce gloves, with the exception of fighting Cotto, Mayweather, Canelo, not Mayweather, excuse me, Canelo, De La Hoya, Cotto. Maybe 3 or 4 fights he fought with 10-ounce gloves. Other than that, Skip, he's been fighting in 8-ounce gloves. So he loses no advantage. McGregor gains no advantage because he's used to fighting in 4-ounce gloves. They're foam gloves, not Mexican horsehair, the Reyes, the puncher's glove. So he gets no advantage. But here's the thing.
How are you so afraid? For 2 weeks, you were afraid of 8-ounce gloves? You told me you were.
First of all, Skip, I wasn't going to be in the ring, so I'm not afraid of anything. But I'm going to have my gloves on set, my 16-ounce sparring winning gloves. I'm going to have those on set, let y'all. But anyway, Skip, as I was saying, it's going to go down, and Conor is not used to taking punches from a pure specialist, a guy that all he does is box. And the stance, because, you know, Conor got this old wide base. He's going to be changing. He's going to be going from southpaw to orthodox, right? I get all that. And while he's doing that, Floyd going pop, 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 pop.
That's a good sound.
Yeah,
Pop
yeah.
gun. It's a pop gun.
Yeah, call it what you want to. Scare you, though.
It is, yep. It's what they sound like. It's mosquito bites.
Like, ooh.
Look, wait, did he hit me? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
If
they
he
say
hit
you
me.
don't-
Maybe he hit me, but
And
I'm not sure.
then you go let it hit. Sloppy Joe.
Yeah.
Catch up.
Here's the
My
point.
bloody joy.
I'm going to say this, and you will see this the night of August 26th. Floyd Mayweather has never been in the ring and faced this kind of punching power. I thought Pacquiao would be able to bring that kind of punching power because he had brought it before, but he tore his rotator cuff 3 weeks before the fight. They would not allow him to get a pain-killing injection on the night of the fight, something about paperwork. I don't know what it was. Floyd runs Las Vegas. You got to be careful when you're fighting Floyd on his home turf here. It's his rules, his ring, his judges. There's only one way to win. You got to knock him out.
You're not